from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the first game in the month of July between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend or the June swoon. Those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
So stepping in, Dwayne Waldron. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But
and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 1-0, ball 1.
Damn, I hit 100 miles an hour. That's what I'm talking about.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Trumbo. A high fastball is in there.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Just underway here in Kansas City. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Davis. No outs here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he's catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people.
Jonathan Scope stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
In there, 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
The designated hitter.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. In now, Zach Kozar. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And that's in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here we go, boys. That's a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Another 2-2 offering towards second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Digging in now, Gordon Beckham. Pay off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Low for ball 1.
Hey, roll up here.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
It's supposed to be a strike 3.
And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
Yeah, that one was low, but it was right on the line.
Is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time.
It was over the plate. It was a little bit low,
like that
but
last one. Not sure the hitter would want
it
to hear
was
that.
a strike, so.
Catcher, Miguel.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, we got 2.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwayne Waldron. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is in the air out to right field. Soler on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Mark Trumbo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
It's always a solid performance.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Going down.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I'm waiting to
I don't
pitch
know
that
about
one that hit 100.
Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he
got him with another curve.
Pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Scope.
Hey, 2-way now.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside.
Got
the
him.
throw.
Got him.
Not in time.
What?
As he just
That's
gets
bullshit.
ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the
He should
keys
be
to
out.
stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's
Yeah.
just what happened.
Wow,
even
come
though this
on.
catcher has a cannon for an arm.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles.
This is
so
one of the
far.
things they're gonna fix in 18 is the
And
runner,
this is
the
fouled
catcher
back
get
and
up
out
out
of
of
play.
his crouch and throw the ball. So no more
1-1,
stealing bases
here
is
it
gonna
comes.
be easy.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Popped high in the air. Perez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Middle of the plate. Not this time is not.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Here we go, guys.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, we got 1 down here, 1 down.
Another 1-2 delivery. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and there are 2 down.
He almost got there. Almost.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gordon Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
So 59 friggin' pitches already.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Chase the ball.
And this will be fouled away.
2 down now, 2 down.
He'll try again, 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Call that fair? Wow.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark, that's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Baltimore is trying to make me work for this
Standing
win.
in now, Miguel Montero, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
I don't know
but
about
he
this
does,
slurve ball
and he really
inside
spotted that pitch.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're up.
Got him with the
Swing
slider.
and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Orioles. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Michael
Brantley.
Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
2-0. on.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
I didn't like it.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Ready for another chance? Dwayne Waldron, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's taken for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled straight back.
Up on that one.
Hey, here we go.
I like getting the slurve on the inside. Ooh,
and another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. O'Brien on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
First pitch of the at-bat. He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. One and 2. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time.
Slurve out the zone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That's true. It is.
Fouled back. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third.
Nope. Oh, come on.
I think
I'm not called that. That's in the zone. Yeah.
And he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner.
Ooh.
Foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases.
That ball didn't even look like it was hit that hard. It looked like a ground ball to me.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Melky Cabrera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that misses ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Mike Minor answers the call to pitch here.
I'm not going to get my win.
Well, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Kevin Gossman earns win number 7 on the season.
6 hits.
Bulldog struck out 10 in the losing effort.
So
that'll just about do it.
2 at the most.
Dan Plesac and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown.
Terrible. This is the first game I ever gave up 6 hits.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Didn't have my stuff today. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Peace.